board.
Now,
And we're seeing countdown. Now can we get the scores up? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Here we go. As it's going to be Toronto Falters and Chicago Hunted. Bronxman's action headed your way. Be sure to get those last-minute predictions in Twitch chat, as here comes the initial contest. As we always see here on this P1 side, it looks like it's going to be Mr. B going to grab one, going to get traded out. Fuel Scorp's going to be looking for some points here, but not going to be able to get enough. But Bean going to be able to pick up the trade, so everyone just kind of wait and see what happens. Bean trying to get out of the way, but he's going to get a wall bang there from Colin. So Toronto Falters going to get the first few seconds here. Chicago Hunter are going to get reset, and they're going to try again.
Yeah, Chicago Hunted, even though they've lost control of the hill for this moment, they're still holding on to the spawns, and it looks like they've got enough map control to hold on for just a moment. But Colin, Mr. B, this is a crucial gunfight. The nade comes in, trades are going down the plane. JD finally finds that opening kill on the center, but now two players in Chicago, they clean that one out. Still holding on to the spawns, but player number 3, that's going to be Panda Wolf, sneaking around in the back. This is going for the solo play to try to capture these spawns. Unfortunately, gets taken down by the player from Chicago. It's going to be Bean, and now hill control for Chicago, rotation control for Chicago. We're going there in 3 seconds.
Yep, Chicago Hunt's starting off strong, getting everything going for him so far. It's Toronto Falters starting to make moves over toward the P2 now. Chicago Hunt's are going to get the first seconds of that. JD's going to grab 2 before finally going down, so now it's going to be Raccoon Dog. Going to try to make a play on the inside. Panda Wolf as well. He's going to get it from Mr. B. What a great nade there. Here goes Raccoon Dog, though. He's going to grab one, going to get traded out. Con with the trade, but Chicago Hunt's still holding on to spawn. You see him spawning still toward that back corner there, so they're going to be just swarming Colin here. He's going to try to make a play on 2. JD gets on the point for like half a second, but doesn't have. Oh, no. Chicago Hunt's breaking down there for a second, but Mr. B saving that one. Mr. B stayed his own teammate, and was Toronto getting a couple kills there. But they do have the spawns, and they have the hard point as well, so a good break for them.
Yeah, the key that Toronto Falters really explored there when trying to break one of these hills is going to be blocking those spawns ASAP, whether it be with a stun, nade, your own line of sight. You need to do that as soon as possible, right after getting a couple kills, in order to prevent the team from spawning in that back orange or back blue area. That's exactly what Toronto did. They're going to be able to hold on to that last remaining second for just a bit of time to go up about 10 points. But this rotation now still in favor of Chicago, but the slides from Toronto are going to be able to clean up some players. The T-kill comes through for Chicago. So much happening on the map right now, and Toronto are back in control.
Yeah, but I think Mr. B is not really recognizing what color is who, because I think that's his 3rd team kill. We're not even on P3 yet. So I'm not really sure what's happening over in the Chicago camp. That's got to get figured out ASAP, because you definitely want to have that happen, because Colin is doing the dirty work himself. Getting 2 over for Toronto Falters. Raccoon making a play as well. Oh, Toronto really starting to pick up the pace. Look at this. Getting all the kills. Chicago Hunter coming in 1 by 1, but Toronto getting the better of him. But now Mr. B going to try to make a play, but he's going to get shot down once again. So Toronto Falters flipping the script from what we saw in the beginning of this game. It looks like everything's going their way.
Yeah, with 20 seconds left, they can go ahead and securely set up for this P4 rotate, maybe even push through, start thinking future and about that P5 being shouldering this, gonna grab this remaining P3 time, gets taken down though, and now we're gonna have a fight for this P4 as the rotation's coming through. All of Toronto are finding massive kills. Raccoon Dog calling out Colin as well. They're gonna find those kills, and they're gonna be able to flip the spawns also. Everything in their favor at this point.
Yep, Chicago with the flip on the back. They'll be coming from P2 side. They're going to try to make a play on P4, but right now it is all Toronto right now. But as I said, the Burrito grabbing 2 before getting taken down. Here comes the foul punch. It's off to JD on the inside, but he's going to get hit from behind. Great effort at him, but ultimately Scorps is going to get the cleanup here. Chicago Hunted now with control, but no one's hopping on the time. Scorps is just moving ahead, I think, just trying to flip spawns right now, but it's just not going to work. He's by himself, got double teamed. Now they're going to hop on time a little bit, but look at Toronto once again starting to swarm here. Chicago Hunted, look at how far out of place they are. They are all over the map right now, and Toronto playing together and getting the kills they actually need to get the point back.
Honestly, I just like that play out of, I believe it was Scorps. You cannot push out. You have to just wait on the time, let your teammates push up. You can only really push out of the time there if, you know, the players on your team are also holding down the hill and have your reinforcement pushing out there. You're just going to get a couple kills. You're not going to be able to do anything for spawns. You're certainly not going to be able to do anything for the time. You're just going to end up in this position where Chicago have been so incredibly staggered without that P4 and P5. And right now, Toronto are just in full control. Their ARs are lighting it up. Panda Wolf, Colin, and Raccoon Dog on the sub. They're finding all the kills. Burrito finds a lonely nade kill, but it's going to be all for naught as the first 15 seconds of P5 go the way of Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto hitting that 100 mark. Chicago still about 50 points out. You're going to have to try to make some miraculous plays here to start making the comeback, because so far, as you said, the ARs are just lighting them up all over the place. Look at Colin at 13-7. JD 13-7 as well. Toronto Falters just completely outslaying Chicago, and they really need to pick up these kills, man. They need to get some picks here. They need to play together. Look how sporadic they are. Like, look at Scorps right now. Pushing in. He's by himself. He needs a little more help. He needs to wait for his team. His team needs to regroup, get together, and they'll be able to get a clean break here. I definitely think they can do it, but they got to play together.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to akin Call of Duty to another game somewhat, you want to think about it as Overwatch. You know, you get taken down as a team in Overwatch, you have to wait and regroup as a team before you make another push. The AR's jobs, they have to be there in order to create space for the subs so that they can push up and try to deny more space for the other subs. And that's exactly what Toronto's been doing this entire time, creating and destroying the space for Chicago. That's all they've been doing. Raccoon Dog picking up 2 pieces, Colin, Panda Wolf, JD all piecing as they're pushing for this rotation. They've got it secured, and they're pinching out this last player on the point. Flawless breakout, Toronto.
JD gonna try to make a play on Burrito. He's going to. What a great play there on JD, who's continuing to fry 15-8 on the map so far. He's got over 2 minutes of objective time, and we're not even in the fully in the second rotation yet. We're just getting back to P1, and they're up 161-47. It's all Toronto all the time here. Chicago Hunt is not really having as much of a prayer right now. They finally get a break in, but they're going to get just about a little bit of scrap time here. Now some splits happening here as a kill happens toward the back. But look at this. It's going to be a 2v2 here for spawns here. Chicago Hunter kind of spawns over toward that dock side. They're going to try to make a play on anybody here, but it looks like Colin is ready for it. He grabs one, and now it's going to be Toronto once again going to get in control of P2.
Yeah, and in this position, one of the most important aspects a team can have is knowing what to do when the spawns get funky, and it looks like Chicago have that benefit to their side. They're going to be able to clean up most of it, but one player in the back is going to be JD. He's going to find 1 kill, and he's going to be blocking some of these spawns, but the spawn, it's still going to be there. Not enough players in the back, not enough nades to go around Chicago. Still holding on to those secure spawns. A great play out of Chicago to read the spawns and make the adjustment.
And they're still getting spawns even with Raccoon Dog pushed all the way up. You saw Scorp still spawning in that corner. Now we're going to do... well, I can't talk. Raccoon Dog can't make the play there. Chicago getting a clean kills there across Toronto's board. And now it's going to be Chicago looking to hit the 100 mark, starting to make the comeback and starting to look like the team that we know they are. Don't forget, guys, Toronto and Falters are 0-3 right now. And they are starting off hot here in this first hardpoint here on Checkmate.
Yeah, like I said, one of the most important things a team can understand how to adapt to is when the spawns get funky, just making that knowledge of, hey, we're going to be in for a minute, we're going to be in a blender of funky spawns, and we have to make this adjustment. Chicago did it first, but now Toronto are making it once again on this rebound P3. A team kill comes through from JD. The gunfights are continue going away out of Chicago, and after going down quite a bit of points, they're making a soft regain at the point that they are only about to be a hill down.
They held down. Chicago Hunters starting to close the gap a little bit. This will be a big hold if they're able to get the rest of this time. But as I said, Colin starting to make a play here for Toronto. He's going to look in on the outside. Good centering out of him as he's going to be able to find Mr. B on the inside. But the trades do come in. Chicago Hunters is holding on to the point. It's going to be off the scores, but he's finally going to go down. But look at this. Look at all the splits. Oh my God. Raccoon Dog with the drop shot coming up on the outside. Panda Wolf going to get his trade as well. So Toronto Falters answering back, but we saw them getting sporadic throughout the map. And Chicago Hunters absolutely took advantage of it there. They did exactly what I said they needed to do. Okay, line them up. Never mind, man. What are we watching right now? Back and forth action to start off. We got airs just straight beaming across the map. Double headshots for Panda Wolf there, and now they'll be holding on to P3, and they're gonna hit 200 right here.
Dude, I think Toronto like 0-3, and this is bronze mixed. What is happening right now? This is absolute madness. Get these players in silver at least. This is insane. The gunfights are going on now over Chicago, and they are trying to make this hard regain. They were down by over 100, and now closing that gap to just under 1 hill. Raccoon Dog gonna slide in to contest the hill, but Scorps flies out, finds that kill. The trade's on point for Toronto, though. They have just enough of the lead that they can be comfortable grabbing this last 25 seconds of time. The spawns getting funky once again.
Getting funky as they start to make the push again. 18 seconds on the clock. It is currently Toronto who are going to have P5 spawns 4 right now, but I think it's going to be Mr. B who's going to try to prevent that from happening. Raccoon Dog is going to be ready for it, though. He's going to be out finding out. Chicago Hunter going to grab a good amount of the scrap time. Here goes Mr. B just kind of sliding on in there. Raccoon Dog going to be able to pick him up. So Toronto Falters is going to be set up for this as Con and Panda Wolf both grabbing one as well. So Toronto Falters looking to close it out right here. But wait, look where Chicago's spawning. They're spawning in P5. So they're going to be pushing on through here toward this back building here. They're going to be able to pick up one, but it is still Toronto. Toronto holding on to the point for right now. Let's see if it's going to be Mr. B in the back. Going to try to make a play, but he's going to get red. So the spawns really meaning nothing. That was the chance for Chicago to completely flip this game around, but it wasn't enough as Toronto was able to read the play and still hold on to the point.
Yeah, great adjustment for Toronto to read those spawns and make it that smooth, quick adjustment with the team kills and all of that kind of fun stuff. But Raccoon Dog, he's finding the 2. He might be about to find the 3rd. He does with the headshot, and that's a great retake after Chicago Hunted break right on through. They can win off this time now. Only 15 seconds left for them to reach that wood condition. Burrito finds one, but he's quickly traded out. But the kills surge on through for Chicago. Colin's going to be the last one remaining. He finds one, but the side has to come through now for B. He's going to be able to find that kill. Does just enough to get us to another P1, and Chicago are going to hold on firmly to that rotation.
This would be absolutely insane if Chicago's able to hold on. Toronto 7 points away from taking this home. Panda Wolf going to look for the play right here as 2 do go down for Chicago. And look at Panda Wolf firing it at 1. It's going to be all up to Scorps. He has to stay alive. He's got to wait for his team. But look where JD is. He's going to be killing off this reinforcement. Scorps has to stay alive. He's got to stay up on top of his desk. He looks like he's going to do so. He's getting shot from so many directions. And now the break finally coming in, but the contest from Chicago again. Here it is. It's going to be Burrito on the inside as well as Bean. Raccoon Dog going to find Burrito. Bean going to try to make the play, and he is. Is Bean going to be able to get to him? He does! What an amazing play to the Bean! So Chicago Hunts are going to hold on to the point, preventing absolute disaster there for Toronto. What an amazing place here in Chicago. We got ourselves a game here, Zenny.
Yeah, and they have the rotation secure as of right now, and they're going to be able to find a couple more kills, but the push now from Panda, from, Colin, they're both flying towards the back, but the spawns are still coming parallel. These kills are absolutely crucial for Chicago. They find one, they find 2, they have the rotation secured, and with 2 more seconds, Toronto lose the win condition now off this P1, and the spawns are in favor of Chicago. There's absolutely no way to break this on this hill. It's going to have to come down to a push. This 4-stack has to fly through, and the spawns are still locked in. Scorps are going to be playing these cut kills. Toronto, what is happening?
Oh, no, and then the 4 break! They got all 4, and that's probably going to flip the match. That's probably going to do it. Seals the deal, signed them up, and sealed in blood. Toronto Falters going to take an insane map 1, 250 to 204. What the hell, Zenny?
Dude, I don't usually say this, but we're watching a bronze mixed match, and Toronto is 0. One of these teams, I believe, will be spawning on offense. I think it's going to be Chicago Hunted. I'm hoping that I'm correct on that, but we still, which one is it? It's going to be Toronto, actually. So they will be looking like they're going to go for this B push off of the rip. It looks like Chicago doing a standard 2-2 setup, 2 at A, 2 at B, and they're using these nice little lines of sight that I used in playoffs.
Yeah, and they're just going to try to get some information and see what, let's see what Toronto likes to do in these situations. They do have Panda Wolf, I believe, up in that apps window there. So it looks like he's just going to be kind of looking for some garage control. No one quite finding each other yet. No reads as of right now, but the push is going to start to come in. Panda Wolf, I think, getting a little bit of information. He's going to look for one. He's going to be able to find Mr. B. Screw information. How about a kill? He's going to be able to find him over towards the A site, which might cause Chicago to panic a little bit. But as I say that, though, Bria's going to be able to pick up one. He's going to be picking up Colin on the inside. And the bomb is actually dropped over towards B. So that's going to be some trouble for Toronto, who kind of had this in the bag. But as I say that, Raccoon Dog starting to make the comeback.
Yeah, honestly, Scorps, if you're there, you just kind of have to stay in place and hope that Burrito has your cross if they try to push you, but the flank from Panda Wolf not going to let that matter too much. Beam jumps right on top of the bomb planter and get taken down. So, Toronto Falters, a very clinical round number 1.
Okay, so just going for the Superman punch off the top rope to try to make the kill. Instead, it didn't end up working out. But hey, it's a strategy nonetheless, I guess. Get that information. So everyone going to try to find each other's tendencies here on the search and destroy. And for Miami, there's definitely going to be a lot of them. I would love to see any of these teams definitely pull off an A push at some point, because that's an art in of itself on this map, man. So definitely seeing one of these teams on the attacking side do that would be a thing of beauty, I think.
Yeah, and so now it's going to be Chicago Hunted's turn to respond on the offense. If this is anything like map 1, we'll probably see Toronto Falters go up like 4-0, and then Chicago will come back like 4-4, and then we'll go to round 11, and something awkward will happen in round 11 that makes it absolutely wild. But now Chicago Hunted, it looks like they're going to be going to the opposite of Toronto Falters. Yes. They're looking for that A push, and Panda Wolf is going to be the first contact on this beach.
Yep, but is he going to be able to find it? I think Pandolf does know he's there. Does Bean not see him? Does Bean not see him? Pandolf just cleans him from water. Bean literally did not see him. Pandolf's going to grab 2 as he finally picks up Scorps into another bomb dropped in the middle of the beach.
Kobe.
And now the Kobe coming in, but it's not going to be enough as Toronto Falters down in a 4v2 scenario. And now make it 4v1 is it's going to be all up to Burrito. He's going to be hanging out towards this kind of hotel side just by the pool. He's probably just going to want to go for a dip here because he's going to get shot in the side, and that's probably not going to feel good. So Toronto Falters coming up 2-0. How did B not see him?
Yeah, I don't know. He was just kind of... I guess he just wanted to take a ride on the boat, but Panda Wolf said, I have your keys. He's going to take that one for a joyride later on. Finds the 2-piece here on beach. And then the rest of the players get cleaned up in apartment as they're checking out of the hotel. So, unfortunate for Chicago. They didn't even really get halfway down the map before Toronto Falters just absolutely rushed at them. And talk about Panda Wolf on a 5 spree.
5-0 to start off, and we're only 2 rounds in. So I definitely see who the S&D demon is on this squad. We're going to have to see if Chicago has one hidden in the depths as well, as Toronto going right on back to that standard 3-1 push that they have on this B side. But look at JD's going to run into some trouble early here. Scorp's going to be in the inside. He's going to pick up Con, and he's going to be able to pick up... Oh, Scorp's with the 2-piece. Going to take down JD. And if you're Panda Wolf, you probably want to play safe here. The bomb, once again, being dropped. Panda Wolf does get a kill on Mr. B, though. It's a good start for him. He's 1 off streaks, I believe, as he's currently 6-0, moving over towards the A site. He's got to be careful, though, because he's going to be running into Bean very, very soon here, and I think right now the streaks are going to be very valuable.
Yeah, going to be deep in enemy territory. The timings work out just enough for him, so he's going to be able to sneak on through, but he has to be wary of these players that are going to be watching the cross. That should be a free kill in the back, so that streaks will come through, but... You know, Fuel Scorp, he's on the way for the ace. He only needs to find the last one. And Panda Wolf, I certainly wouldn't blame him if he wanted to play for the streaks here. The timings are just back and forth. Bean most certainly heard the slide, so the info is through. But now they're just going to have to play this 50-50 split. One of them at A, one of them at B. Panda Wolf has the artillery. That's going to be good for a ping, but you don't want to use it right now, especially up 2-0 in a 1v2. Bomb is down. You don't even have enough time to really grab that and plant it anywhere, especially now with 15 seconds left on the clock. So this will certainly be a round win for Chicago Hunted. Both kills cannot be grabbed in a reasonable amount of time, nor can the bomb be planted. Panda Wolf doesn't make any play, just going to play for the streaks, and honestly, I don't blame him.
No, this is actually a smart play. I like this play a lot. So a good play call here out of Panda Wolf. I don't know if I would be going up there when I'm trying to stay alive at the last couple seconds. But yeah, Chicago Hunted going to get on the board with that one. Panda Wolf making a smart play, though. Don't count it out, as he got the artillery, like we said, in the first couple rounds. So he's 1 off for the cruise missile. And it wouldn't be surprising if you look for the first blood here to try and get it. And that's going to be just absolutely horrific for Chicago Hunted at some point later on.
Yep, so now Toronto Falters, they've got an artillery to work with, and they have 1 round advantage. So, you know, if Chicago Hunted decide to go A, they can always use that as a bailout, get out of jail free card. And obviously, Panda Wolf going to be working towards that last remaining streak that he has. And honestly, Fuel Scorp's on a 3 spree, so not going to be close enough to worry about just yet, but the seed is planted, and look what we have here. Practically a blind counter as all of the players are going to be running into each other. It's a 4v3 practically in favor for Chicago. Field Scorps, he's going to fly right on through. Not going to be able to find him. As Colin finds that wonderful kill. JD, Colin, they're both double channeling out of garage now, and JD finds that kill. It's going to be so massive. Burrito, though, going to be able to find a cheeky little angle, gets out of dodge, and that's going to even it up around a 2v3, but Raccoon Dog takes out 1, and now Panda Wolf, he's hunting for a screws.
Yep, he's going to be looking for a burrito on the inside, but his teammate's going to take it instead. So Toronto Falters going up 3-1. I want to know what Mr. Reed was doing there on docks. He just didn't seem like he was helping his teammate out at all and left him out hung to dry as Scorps was just kind of running in there inside a garage trying to make a play. And it looked like Mr. B had 2 players in front of him that he could have tried to take down and help him out, but it just ultimately wasn't the case as he was able to just get shot right back. So I think Chicago Hunted again just going to have to worry about trying to get each other's trades and help each other out, cover each other's angles. But Toronto Falters, remember, these are the 0-3 Toronto Falters are just frying right now. We saw a great checkmate hardpoint out of them, and now we're on Miami Search and Destroy, and they're up 3-1, and they're hot right now.
Yeah, I simply could not tell you what the deal is with these teams. You know, this will most certainly be an upset if Toronto Falters ends up with the Series W. Panda Wolf gonna go probably for a long sideline here to try to get this last cruise missile, because it will be so crucial getting down into those later rounds. But Mr. B, he's gonna be the first point of contact over towards A. The shots are coming through, so info on the minimap. Red Strawberries gonna be poking up for Chicago Hunted. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a rotation early out of number 5 and number 7 Burrito and Scorps, but they have a gunfight middle to go for, and Raccoon's gonna win that one.
Yeah, but then he's going to run in the middle, get picked up there by Mr. B, who's going to continue the flank, but he's going to get picked up by Panda Wolf. Good eyes there for Panda Wolf, protecting his teammate, who is the bomb carrier. So a good start is now, this is something that happened every round so far, and we haven't acknowledged this yet. The bomb has been dropped every single round, like early. Like the first blood is like the bomb carrier. So the bomb just gets dropped and then ends up being in a precarious position. But now I'm going to actually see a bomb playing here as they start moving up towards A site. The bomb is going to go down. Bean's just going to kind of let it happen, and it looks like it's going to be Burrito kind of helping him out toward the backside. Bean now sees Panda Wolf. Now he's going to go over toward the side. He's going to climb on top of the boat. He's going to be able to get the kill. Big kill with the 74U across the beach there. And now it's going to be off the con defense. That's a big beam on Burrito. And now he's going to be looking for Bean. He gets the information, but Bean has the better gunny. Going to be able to get him in the head on that one. So that ends Panda Wolf's streak. Bean's going to get the defuse. It's going to be 3-2 Toronto, but Chicago Hunted are still here to play.
Honestly, in that position, you just gotta shoulder it. You know, you're already weak. You don't need to challenge it anyways because you have bomb down, but don't blame him for trying, especially if Bean has the sub. If he rushes up enough, you're not gonna be able to win that one close range, you know, with the AR versus the 74U with how good it is in this game. So good try out of Colin, but great clutch up by Chicago Hunted. And honestly, with Panda having that streak, with both of those streaks, honestly, that could be certainly a get out of jail free card for one of these rounds.
8-1. Good lord. Good start here for Panda Wolf. He was getting taken down there, but just great plays out of Beans overall there. He was able to get two kills on beach and clutch up the round. But now it's going to be Chicago Hunted who have a tall order, and looks like they're going to head over towards B side. They're going to try this again. They're going to try to just full frontal this one. They're going to try to head over towards Garage. Looks like they're going to send Scorps in there first, followed by Bean. They have nobody on docks, though. They don't have an AR really helping them out here on this one. There looks like they're going to try to get mid control, and Raccoon Dog's going to read Burrito there and grab that. So now we got Mr. B way out of position over towards the backside in their spawn, and JD knows where the other two are as it starts making plays. The Raccoon Dog's going to be able to pick up Scorps. So now it's down to Mr. B and Bean, and now Bean getting rushed, but he's going to be able to pick up that one. He's got to stay alive, and teammates got to get to him. But Mr. B seems pretty comfy where he's at.
Yeah, and honestly, it looks like Toronto going to go overextending now, going hunting for the kills. JD's going to find Bean. That's going to be bombed down. Mr. B stuck in a 1v3. And streaks still not been used for the side of Toronto, so they will have those at a later round. I just want to keep bringing that up so everybody knows what's going on. But Mr. B, though, finds one player. This is going to start getting dangerous now, but with 25 seconds left on the clock, he's got to either do the impossible with find these two-piece with how close these players are, or grab that bomb and somehow find a plant.
Jump over half wall. Just do it. Just jump over the wall. Just ego this, please. I need to see something crazy. But it looks like he's going to do it from the other way, though. He's got 12 seconds, so he's got to boom and boom. He's going to look over to our trash. He's going to find. He's not going to check his corner. He's not going to check anything at the moment. He's going to run past everybody and go straight for bomb, but he doesn't have enough time for this. So he's going to run forward. He's going to check all the sides, but ultimately going to run out of time. So Toronto Falters going to bring us to the swing round here. It's going to be 4-2.
Yeah, honestly, he just ran right by both of them. I think both of them heard him and just got very confused based off of the timings. They both turned and tried to look around but did not see anything. But good round out of Toronto. They're just doing a great job in terms of dominating that garage area of the map, you know, having that sub pressure inside of there. I really want to see Chicago try to go for an A push and see if they can kill, you know, Panda Wolf is usually the one playing back there. See if they can grab that kill, plant the bomb, and hopefully it'll win out that round. But 4-2 advantage now for Toronto. They still have the streak. So if they get bombed down, that might as well be a free round win. But the spread, the map control for Chicago is certainly going to give them some favors in this defense.
I thought for a hot second that Toronto was about to just bolt it down Main Street. They were all headed that direction, but it looks like they are headed over towards A, going through hotels. JD is going to get the first blood. Guns are here for Toronto. And now Chicago is going to have to answer back as they start the rest. I think this is an A push, but they are just 1-1-1 split across the map, trying to get some information. And Panda Wolf gets some information on Bean, but Mr. B not able to get that pick off, so he's going to try to get away from that situation. And now it's just gonna be Toronto just kind of waiting their turn. But look where JD is. Look at this flank over on the B side, causing trouble. Oh, I think he saw him. I think JD now gonna move on the outside. This is gonna be detrimental. Look at this. He's gonna wait. He's gonna fire at Mr. B. He's not able to get the kill. Mr. B can answer right back. He is though. JD is gonna be able to get the kill. 4 versus 2. Now JD looking up top for a burrito, but Bean is gonna clean it up. But this gives Toronto the perfect push ability to get the bomb down. And now it's Chicago basically stuck in their spawn here as they try to get this defused.
Yeah, look where Panda Wolf is playing. He's literally just playing on the boat. It's going to be so hard to grab that kill unless an insane ego chow comes through from Burrito or Bean. And with this streak, you can really just play, let everybody else do the dirty work. Here comes that ego chow we talked about with now. In a 1v3, you don't even need to use him. You can save him in the back pocket for the next round when you'll be at map point. And with Bean in this 1v3, he's going to be stuck in a tough situation. Not even enough time to get on the bomb with the defuse. He's going to have to run away, you know, give up his life. And, it's gonna be a tough one. Go ahead and give it to map point Toronto.
This is a hunting party for him right now, and they're finally going to catch him. They're going to catch him inside a Tiki there. And yeah, Toronto Falters hitting map point here. It's going to be 5-2. They're just playing really smart S&D, giving up rounds when they need to for the sake of streaks. And now look what's paid off for them. They're now at map point, and they still have full streaks to use. So this is going to be really, really tough for Chicago to crawl their way out of. But I've seen weirder things happen. So let's not count them out quite yet. But right now, it's been all Toronto. Panda Wolf currently with the hard carry, 9-2 with full streaks. They're ready to go. They're on defense. Chicago, you got to start praying, man.
So this is where Chicago comes back, makes it around 11, and Toronto Falters win a 1v1. I think it's just got to be poetry, it rhymes, everything like that in the universe. But here comes that bolt push up mid we talked about. They're right next to each other. Only a wall separating them, but Raccoon Dog gives away the information. No kill's going to come through, and Colin knows it's there as well. Colin finally going to clean up that trade as well, but they're jumping around each other. They're literally one wall separated. Scorp's going to find that kill. JD on the trade. Bean, he's sliding through, trying to find an entry. But the hunting party is gathered around Piano now for Toronto Falters.
The Wolves are hungry, and they're starting to corner up the sheep here. They're starting to mow them down here. Bean and Brio have separated from each other, and now it's all up to Bean. He's going to get picked up. The streaks just didn't even matter as Pandora picks up the final two. Toronto Falters, the 0-3 Toronto Falters, are currently up 2-0 here in this Bronze Mix Series.
I do have to say that their service is fantastic, and that I love the ping that I get to play on for only $2 an hour. I still don't think the setting was pressed. So I mean, Chicago, are you? I have a question. Like, number one, to the actual city of Chicago. Oh, what's up with your get goods? And number two, are you trying to torch? Are you trying to, make Toronto's hands cold? Are you trying to slow them down a little bit so you can get this reverse sweep show on the road? I'm telling you right now, I'm all for it. I wanted to see this game 5. I just don't even know. I don't think they're actually running it, so that was all a joke. I think Toronto's the one running it, but
bro, they're clicking that button. They're spam clicking that button. Listen,
you gotta be, right? You gotta.
Yeah. I have spent my fair share of some time tortures in this league.
I wouldn't even doubt.
Hell.
I wouldn't even doubt that they pressed it and it just didn't work. I wouldn't even doubt it.
Watch them just go like full send here, and they just end the get good to start up another one because they're just so pissed. Bro, I'd lose it. I'd absolutely lose my mind. Bro, just imagine. I wouldn't be shocked if they did that one day. I think I would actually lose it because that's at least another 10-15 minutes to just have to buy time again. Oh, and CK brings up a good point. This is a good opportunity to buy some Seattle Sloth stickers. Hey, Zenny, where can they get those stickers?
At the Colorado Rec League store. It's on the website. You get a link to it. It has stickers, hats, merchandise, shirts, all that kind of fun and lovely stuff. Support the Colorado Rec League and support your favorite CRL teams. It's all there.
Got the pack right here. Can't show you once again. They're hard to pull out for some reason, but I have the Chicago Hunted sticker. I'm not even on the Chicago Hunted, but and I'm not biased in any way that we're the Chicago Hunted. But I have this is the one my sister took. I'm like, all right, well that's kind of been used now. Let me get it on something so it actually stays that way. So now it's on my notebook. So looks nice. It's well done. So I'm really happy for the Chicago to finally have this stuff. We are in it. Third time's the charm. We're gonna try this again.
Third time is the charm. Hopefully everything goes over well. The loading screen is taking a little bit longer, so that bodes well for the settings. We're seeing players connect in now, and if the setting wasn't turned on, the game would already be started by at this point. So the settings, everything's gonna be fine as long as the get good doesn't crash. Let's get into this raid control, man.
Yeah, please. I'm in, man. I am so bought into this. I think I see 8. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're good. Oh my God, production. Thank you. I love you so much. I'm gonna kiss you on the forehead. Okay. Toronto Falters is gonna be starting out on the attacking side. Looks like they're just gonna full send here for this A push, and it looks like it's gonna be Chicago. Not gonna be ready for this at all, as they're set up in kind of 2-2 formation, but they are gonna get that mid-match control. Something we saw a lot in that Panamax. Oh my God, Colin with the beam through the white van on top of stairs there. But look at Scorps. Look at this aggressive push. Look at this aggressive defense. But ultimately, it's gonna be Toronto Falters still continuing to shine. And look how quickly the A-side's going down. But Burrito starting to make the play. If he would have got that second guy, I actually would have fell out of my chair. That was almost an insane defensive play, but ultimately it's still Toronto making some progress.
Oh my God, a raccoon dog as he finds that insane 2-piece. This cannot be bronze.
Look at this push. What's happening?
Yeah, what the? So the kills went through for Chicago, and as they wiped off the A point, they all spawned on B, and they're gonna spawn back on A now. So A's gonna go through. They already have a tick at B. It's just going back and forth, back and forth. They're pushing to have all the map control, but now Chicago, they find 3, so they're going to get the map control back in their favor.
Here we go. It's one tick on the B side. So Toronto Falters starting off hot. Look at Raccoon Dog on a 5 right now. I wouldn't mind if you started playing for some streaks here, as Colin's going to grab one, Panda Wolf looking for one, and Raccoon is going to get that 6th kill. We're going to have to check in on his streak status in a second, but he's going to go down from being here. So it looks like it's Chicago putting up a fight once again, but they are down about 5 lives. Toronto just need one clean break, and this is going to be trouble for him.
Yeah, but even down 4 lives, it's not a huge gap to come over. It's the 1 minute 40 of holding on. It's going to be the problem. Panda Wolf almost finds a kill, but gets taken down by Scorps, and that's going to be a nice little hold. And this mid-map control is really starting to pay off for Chicago Hunted and Bean. Player and money gets taken down as well, so all Toronto Falters are going to be coming off spawn. The reinforcements are going to be there. Bean trying to go for the spawn kill, but he's just going to try to play a nuisance inside this already area. Good pick for Colin, and it looks like the push is starting to form up towards B. They're going to want to get these early entry kills and slide out. There's your opening. You gotta go.
Gotta go now, and it looks like they're going to be on the point, getting some progress. It looks like Panda Wolf going to be holding his own, but look at the flank here from Bean as the couple go down. It's going to be all up to Panda Wolf making the play. He's going to get a beam up top here, and he looks like he's going to try to get the second tick, but it's not going to be enough. Mr. B with the Kobe cross into the pool there. Going to completely take him out there. A minute to go. Live's just about even at this point, so Chicago Hunter putting up a good front to bring this back after such a strong start here from Toronto.
They're right next to each other. JD just sneaks through the middle straight past Bean, and one of these players is certainly going to get killed by him. There it is. Someone's definitely calling out to Bean like, dude, you said mid was clear, and Raccoon still has this streak to use, but the kills are going back and forth on this point. Player number 7, that's going to be Scorp, survives the gunfight long enough to get some help. Bean almost wins that one onto Colin, and Panda Wolf finds an amazing pick. So Toronto only have 1 life now with 30 seconds left.
They literally spawned right on the B point. They were all just spawned like right in the front end of court there. So Chicago Hunter is going to be holding on to this for right now. I think Toronto Falters have one really good clean break left to go for this last 30 seconds as lives start to dwindle away. And that's going to be a good start. As Raccoon Dog going to clear out Kitchen. Going to get that money control. He's going to clear out Burrito as well. This is what they needed. Look at the spread that they have here. It's going to be all up to Bean on the inside. But Scorp's going to try to make a play, and he is going to do so. No respawns here for Chicago. Now Toronto got to hop on the point and just not die. Tall order here. Raccoon Dog going to get a big kill on open, and that might seal the deal here. But as I say that because I like to curse everything, Scorps and Burrito getting 2, but it's Toronto still on the point. It's all down to Scorps, Bean, and Burrito. And Bean's going to grab one. Scorps going to go down. Burrito going to make a play. He's going to make 2. Burrito with an amazing play and 30 seconds to go. Colin is going to be on the point. It's going to be a 1v2 for Burrito. 3 seconds. Burrito going to look for one. Raccoon Dog knows the info, but I think the stack is going to be too much with the grenade on the inside. It was almost to be, but it just wasn't in the cards. Toronto Falters up 1-0.
That round 1 was very symbolic of what we saw in the hard point. You know, Toronto come flying through this A zone on a great play. They make sure to cover all their angles, push straight through into Laundry to get those cut kills. They find all of them. Raccoon Dog finds an amazing, practically 4-piece here on this point to clean it up. There goes the A point, and because the Chicago Hunted got those kills and they were spawning in the deep back, they didn't have enough map pressure to stop, you know, Toronto from spawning on the AC, so they easily had that push onto B. That split push caused, you know, diverted attention from Chicago, so they cleared out B, but Toronto got A, and it was just a shit show from then on there. The gunfights back and forth to control the mid-map and B zone, and eventually Toronto just barely edged it out.
Yeah, Mr. B was kind of that was a weird death angle, by the way. He just kind of fell back on his back after Colin grabs that kill. And now the push over towards A here, but it looks like Chicago Hunter not really coordinate on this one as they're starting to push up. Now they're starting to get the kills that they need to actually make this work. Scorp's going to push up, but he's going to get caught. Burrito chasing JD, but JD is going to be able to turn on him. Big kill there, but look, Mr. B still on the point, making progress. He's going to get the first tick, looking for the second, but the contest does come through. Colin looking around. He's just, hello? Okay, there you go. I don't know how he didn't see him there for a second, but he's able to pick that up. The Toronto Falters getting their point back, and now the push over towards B starts to commence as Chicago Hunted starting to get the kills.
There comes that lovely, lovely artillery that I believe it was Raccoon Dog got on his massive tear, but it actually only kills him his own teammate, so the push is still alive on B, but Raccoon Dog going to be the first line of defense there, slides out, not going to be able to find anything, and the kills go through on A as well, so we have a double stack once again, 2 rounds in a row. It's going through and it's going by fast. Colin's going to be the first line of defense here on A zone. He shoots, but doesn't get the kill. He finds the stick though, and gets the seconds. He finds that, so that should clean off the 3rd tick, and the B zone is cleared off as well. So only 3 ticks for Chicago.
That was incredible. That's one of the best kills of the year. I don't even care. That was awesome. Able to get the stick after he almost didn't get the kill, and then was able to get the 2-piece at the end of the day. The Toronto Falters now putting up the brick wall, but Chicago Hunted is still just out killing them right now. The lives are about even, but it looks like that Chicago gets the right kills at the right time, but they really need to get a point. There's only 30 seconds on the clock. Gave 2 ticks over towards the A side, but it looks like they're opting to still stay on the B side, which might not be the right play, but it looks like they really don't have a choice. They're running out of time. Raccoon Dog going to be able to grab one and look for Scorpses, though. He's kind of in the thick of it right now, but he's going to get picked off. All Toronto Falters really pushing them back here, and I think the spawn trap is just going to be just about set. They're going to go for B one more time. The Panda Wolf knows this is coming. The shots are coming in. 10 seconds on the clock. They got to get on. They got to get on, but the flank from JD coming in from water. Is he going to be able to find anybody here? Panda Wolf going to find Bean inside of the water here. My stream froze for a second. I can't tell what's going on. I just hear a lot of chaos. But back and forth action. But Chicago is on the point for right now. But it looks like Raccoon Dog and no, maybe not. Scorps and Bean doing the work. And look, and they spawn on A as well. You're right. And now they're going to get their A point. So now they.
What is that there, Colin?
I don't know what's happening. This series has took a turn, but yes, A boy does get grabbed, and now focus on B. 60 seconds to go, and right now, Chicago Hunted got to make the play.
Yeah, now Chicago Hunted, they have to push through this this B zone now. They have to get this last take. They've already done more than enough in order to, you know, at least tie the ticks for that round 5 burrito, making chaos happen inside this kitchen zone. It's going to be so important to control this area in case the spawns, you know, flop towards the side of Laundry. This is a close gunfight, but Raccoon just barely manages to win it. Bean, though, he snuck right back through into kitchen. The player is going to be right in front of him. This kill on Raccoon is going to be so huge. It's going to be the 3-man down. Only player left is going to be number 2, Colin. He's going to be the closest one left. All the players are spawning out. Laundry, the shot punches comes through. The Panda Wolf team kills. And so now Chicago have no spawns left, but it doesn't matter because the stack comes through. Oh my god.
That was chaotic, but Chicago Hunted coming out on top, and even production is asking questions. You know it's bad when they're whispering, being like, "What did we just see? What an insane round!" I don't know what to say to that other than that is not the level of play we saw in map 1. That took a complete 180 here. What what a round! But Chicago Hunted evening up the series now, so it's going to be all to Toronto to answer back. And I don't know, man. I don't know what we're going to have to see out of them, but I can't even say anything right now because I'm still trying to decipher everything that I just witnessed.
Honestly, the two key players that round were Scorps and Colin. Colin made the great play towards the A side, got those kills, then pushed up Arctic, set the spawn trap, and then Scorps was absolutely flying and frying. But Bean, though, he's going to be the first point of contact on this A zone. But Burrito, Scorps, they're finding all the right kills. Here comes the pinch on this A zone, and the kills are coming through. Scorp, he's going to be inside of our playing as a nuisance. 1 tick already through, but Mr. B on the flank gets double challenged, shut down. That kill goes all the way through. But Chicago, they have the overwhelming map presence. They should be able to trap Toronto in these with just a few gunfight wins, and here they come.
Okay, we're going to have to check Chicago's task managers after this. They have turned it on, man. The guns are just frying right now. There is so much smoke coming out of the barrels in Toronto. Their guns have gone completely cold here. They can't seem to get much going, but they start to make plays over towards the A site here. Look at Bean going to find the 2. Is he going to find 2? No, he can't. Who's going to win that one? Big reach out there. That's a ballsy move. He's able to get that one. Now Colin on top of Raid, and looks like the progress coming in from A here. This might be the play they needed. It looks like Chicago is not in a position to try to contest, so the A point will go down. The line's just about even here, but there are 2 minutes to go. Toronto's got a lot of opportunity ahead of them.
Yeah, Chicago's still holding on a decent chunk of this map control, but Panda Wolf trying to change that as he finds 2. Not going to be able to find any more, though, so Kitchen's control still firmly in grass as well as basketball court and the ring side. The push now for Toronto going to be developing towards the bottom apartment zone. They're going to go push straight through pool. 1 player, though, going for this kitchen area. Raccoon going to find that kill, but the gunfight next is up. Mr. B is going to be able to find that quick trade. Panda Wolf, the only remaining player left in Tiki. He's got a bit of overwatch from Colin, but it's not going to be able to do much good if he tries to push onto the point. The players now moving up. They find 2 players from Chicago. The only remaining players, Mr. B with the AR from Money, and with the 3 stack on, they have to have more support.
And now Chicago looking for that mid-back control, trying to get open back, but Colin is holding it. He's going to get traded out, though, but this is the play that Toronto needed. Look at this, the ego there from Raccoon inside the court, and now B just going out like lightning right now as Panda will go try to make a play. The shot punch comes through, and now one final push, but I don't know if Chicago's going to get there in time. Mr. B, you got to hop on the point, man. You got to go. You got to get in there. They are stacking this up, and now the kill's finally coming through, but Raccoon Dog and JD defending it, and now B's trying to make one final play.
Oh my god.
Oh, they could not get in the point, man. I don't know why they didn't hop in the point. They were looking at it, trying to get kills, and I understand that to a degree, but man, you ran out of way too much time. You just had to make the desperation play, but it wasn't enough. Toronto Falters are up 2-1.
Honestly, this has probably been one of the most chaotic control maps I've ever seen. We've had 3 back-to-back offenses in the most absurd way possible. You know how earlier I talked about the S&D where the stat line, just like the percent to win a certain round, would go up and down and up and down. This is that control, literally. It starts as one team just absolutely dominating, and then it swoops back down and then back up and then back down again.
It's like a stock chart right now. Do we have like the spawning issue there? As the Scorps was still in garage while the rest of Chicago is pushed up here, completely split pushing 2-1 B and A respectively here. And now it's just going to be full surround here for Toronto as they're starting to get some kills once again. Scorps though going to answer right back with a kill on JD. Now the B push does come in. Scorps going to be holding the open side, but the COD timing as soon as he turns around, Colin just shoots him in the back. Now Mr. B going to make a play on the inside. The call-outs do come in though. Chicago Hunted now starting to get the kills again. Are they going to be able to get on the point? They do, but Panda Wolf was ready for that. But now they're spawning on A, so they might be able to make some progress here.
Yeah, the A point was most certainly open as everybody from Toronto went to go regain that map control middle and B, and now they're pinching for this A control, but the zone from Zig, it's going to be enough to help support this push. Mr. B going to find Raccoon, but quickly trade it out. The kills are going back the way of Toronto now. They're going to be, that kind of only alleviates Chicago's one main push onto A. If they were able to capture A, they would be able to do a lot more with that round, but the kills, they have to start going the way of Chicago now. Bean's going to find the opener, but JD is controlling middle map, controlling Zig. Bean finds the second, and now these players are going to stack right on top of it.
Yep, the stack does come in, and I don't think Toronto really has any chance at this, so they're just going to chalk it up and go to the B defense here. Bean's going to be making some noise over towards Laundry, but he's going to finally get shut down. It's just Burrito on the inside, but he will have enough to get the point before finally getting taken out by Raccoon Dog. So we go over to A site now, where Toronto do have a 5-live lead, but Chicago Hunt is starting to make the plays here as the barrels start to really heat up here for Toronto. This is what they needed rounds ago, but now it's finally coming to fruition here.
Yeah, and now it's just so staggered for both of these teams at these points. No one's really able to do much trading. It's just solo plays right now, and the king of them has been Raccoon Dog. 33 and 20 as he's just flying through the map. He's going to come into contact with another one, finds that kill as well. Give him spawn kills. Mr. B shuts him down. Was that a little body shot we saw there? I don't know about that one, Chief. You're about to lose this round with only 6 lives remaining. It's been absolute dominance on this map right now.
It's back and forth to start this off, but it's been all Toronto here for the last couple of rounds here, and I think it's finally coming to a halt here for Chicago Hunted, who only have 5 lives remaining. They have very tall and now no respawns, and Scorps is down. Now it's all down to Bean as a bunch of kills come in. Well, he's got I'm sorry, Mr. B is still in it because he spawned in late. It's going to be 2v14, the clutch play, and just like that, it's up to Mr. B. He's going to find JD. He's going to go on top bedroom, going to finally take a nap, and he's going to know that it's over. He's going to get hit from all sides. Here come the Wolves. They're going to hit him in the back. And ladies and gentlemen, your 0-3 Toronto Falters have come in and 3-0'd a 2-1 Chicago Hunted.
Honestly, it was the same story both series. One team just had a dominant set of map control basically throughout the entire series. There were a couple instances where Chicago Hunted almost made incredible plays. I thought this control was for sure going to around 5.